All right, welcome back to NCG Reptiles, and today we're talking about...
We're gonna do an update of what happened to Powder.
Update video on what happened to Powder. All right, so what did happen to Powder? Do you know what happened?
He got stitches.
He got stitches. Okay, so let's show you Powder. Look at that gecko. Well, what? He's getting eyes. Hold on.
Oh no.
Gotta hide.
Hide.
Look at him. He's not even fired up, guys. This is a Lilly white. Absolutely beautiful. You can see why we want to breed him. He's just an amazing gecko. But we did have an issue, right? So he had a prolapse. And I did everything that I could possibly do. I soaked them in water. I did the honey. We did the sugar water. And guess what? Whoa. He jumped on the camera. That's what happened, guys. Guess what? He's still... we had to ended up taking him to the vet. And not only did we have to take him to the vet, right? It was like -degrees outside. It was so cold, guys, right? It was so cold, so I was worried. Not only because he had a prolapse, because it was really cold. So the best advice I can do for getting a gecko to wherever it needs to go is I warmed up the car. And I put him in a shipping box with the foam, and then I covered it with the towel. And then we got him over to the vet.
And he got surgery 2 times.
2 times, guys. He got surgery 2 times. Why did he get surgery 2 times? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because the vet said that she's never seen... First of all, she said she's never seen a gecko so beautiful. This beautiful. White and so beautiful.
It's whipped cream white.
Like white. This you can see. Yeah. Beautiful white. And so she was like, "This is your breeder male gecko?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe how beautiful he is." So she told me that it's a possibility that she could put it back in and put a little stitch and he would be okay. So she did that. She did the surgery, put him under. He went through surgery, he had a little stitch, and then guess what happened?
It opened up
again. So what happened? 2 days later, he had to go potty, right? And then after he went potty, it made the stitch come out, and then his prolapse came right back. So 2 days later, we went back to the vet. It was like almost midnight. When I came back to the gecko room, it had just happened, and I ended up... This was a 24-hour veterinarian service that I was able to get him to. And then, so 2 days later, he had to go under again in the cold. Oh my goodness. He's back on the camera again, guys. He must like the camera for some reason, right? And so he was back into surgery 2 days later, and oh my goodness, I was so worried because I don't know, I don't think reptiles do well under anesthesia, and this was the second time he was in 2 days under anesthesia for a second surgery. So they did remove the prolapse altogether the second time, right? But all right, guys, let me tell you something, guys. These guys got 2 crested geckos. These guys are so awesome. They have 2 reproductive organs, 2 of them. So even though he went to surgery and they removed one, he still is capable of producing babies, which makes me so happy. I don't know how well he's gonna produce. I never had this. If anybody has gone through this, let us know in the comments if you've had bred crested gecko, or maybe any kind of gecko at that, after surgery with one of his organs removed. Let me know how it went. If he still has trouble reproducing, or if it's fine, normal. I don't know. All right, let's get back to our story. So what happened was we were recording, and we got cut off. We had too many videos on the camera, so we had to cut back to it. So hopefully it's gonna be seamless when we put this video back together. So I think the last thing we were talking about is anybody have any information on breeding gecko after a prolapse? I am gonna wait a year before I even pair him up to anything. It's not gonna be he's done for the year, the season. He's not. But
we're gonna take him a little break.
Yeah. So he did lose 5 grams after the surgery, and We had to give him oral medication every day for 7 days.
Yeah.
And then we had to give him 7 shots every 3 days. So it was like a couple weeks, a week and a half. We were giving shots until we hit the number 7. Then his shots were done. After that, I thought he was not going to like us anymore.
Yeah.
But he loves us. Look at.
He loves us.
He's still a great gecko. He's still really awesome. This is one of those geckos that if he can't ever breed again, he's just gonna be a pet at that point. I don't see ever getting rid of him. I mean, look at how awesome he is, and he's so friendly. He's like one of the most friendly geckos out there.
Yeah. I don't think we even paired him before.
No, so this was his first season exactly.
Yeah, so we're gonna take a break for him because he doesn't know, and then maybe he'll get a little stressed out.
Yeah, we're gonna keep him from being stressed out. But yeah, he's so awesome. I really hope that we did try pairing him. Hopefully he did have babies. The females that he was with, the girls that he was with, they haven't dropped any eggs. They were first year breeder girls too, so I don't even know if we're even lucky to even have any kind of babies from him this year. That would be so awesome. But he's one of our forever geckos. Yeah. I absolutely love this gecko. He is so awesome. He's so beautiful. He is so calm, and look at these. Look at the white on this guy. So
I can't wait to make babies next year.
Well, we're hoping he can make babies, right? We're really hoping for that because this guy is really awesome gecko. He has his blushing underneath. It's not even fired up. That it looks. Not only does he have like white pattern color, he has the black, which is really nice. He has an amazing blushing underneath. Look, you can almost see it there.
Yeah, he doesn't want to.
He's not fired up.
Right now.
He's not fired up, but here, I'm gonna try to get his blushing.
It's really red. It's like red velvet cheesecake.
Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. This gecko is so awesome. But yeah, he'll be forever. He'll be forever my pet. But I'm going to pray and please and hope that he can make at least one baby. I at least want one little kiddo from this guy. One little kiddo from this guy would be pretty awesome. So that's our update. I don't want to ramble on too much. Thank you for being patient with us. I haven't made a video in a little bit, but I did want to make this update video.
Yeah, because of I think one of you guys said, what happened to Powder?
Yeah, we're getting questions. What happened to Powder? Is Powder okay? Yes, he was okay. He did lose some weight. He did have some issues, but he's back, and he's awesome, and he's beautiful. And thank you guys so much for watching our channel. We love making these videos. I'm gonna make more videos. We're gonna make more videos. We just gotta find time to make videos, right? It's hard sometimes. We get a little busy. But yeah, that's our update video for Powder. Yeah. You guys could take a quick good look at this guy. Look at him. Oh, you can almost see his blushing. Look at that. He's got good head structure, everything. So yeah, he's cool. He's a cool gecko.
Yeah. The things I love about Crusties is that the little spikes, they just make it like more like really cooler.
These are so cute. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Did you want to say anything?
Smash that subscribe button.
Smash that subscribe button. Over and out. Thank you, guys. Bye.